Let's see what we got. No drop frames. That looking nice. I'm playing a video game. People should be entertained. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, no. It's not like we don't have, like, time for a dam search or something goofy, but I don't want to do a dam. I love this. Ever since they've done the thing with the thing, stuff sometimes sinks into the floor, like shelving and such. Ooh, no papers. Oh, whetstone? No, no whetstone. No extra fuel. Let's see what's in this room. And then we'll get going, because I got a lot of walking to do. That's still empty. It was empty, it was empty before I started. Hey, Dave. Good morning. I kind of dipped my toe into the idea of having a dam search, but we're not going to do a dam search. Not a full-on one. I got a can opener? Yes, I do. 6 arrows isn't a lot. Ooh, I'm going to have to start working on making a new bow. I'm just going to grab some toilet water for the walk. We are on our way, my friend. Josh, Jamie. Oh. I got a feeling we grabbed all the toilet water. No, we didn't. Good, good. Yeah, good to see you guys. It started a little early. It is, right now, currently, heat warning. Because I looked at my computer to tell me how hot it was, and it just says heat warning. It doesn't even, they're not even bothering to tell me. It's like when you go into a restaurant and the prices aren't listed, and you're like, oh, this is going to be fun. Oh. Magic. So yeah, like usually where I live, you know, 32, 33 degrees Celsius is pretty hot. So what's that? Double 33, 66. So like magic, it's like 98 degrees Fahrenheit-ish. 96, 98 in there, guys, for my American friends. It's 32 degrees Celsius. I am not in need of a bearskin coat right now. Oh, hey, look at that. I can chop that down. What I meant to do was open this door, though. Raven? Janet? We are headed to get the technical backpack. And I... Oh. Nope. Try that again. I am going to run out of feathers. Do I have a yeah, okay. I've got a bedroll. I've got a down-filled bedroll. Ooh. Sweet. It's still early morning out there, so we're gonna... Oh. take a minute.
Can you eat trees?
Ah, yeah. So people are... It's funny because... Can you eat trees? Well, you know what? Let's eat a tree relative. How about that? Nope. Nope, nothing in there. Thank you. These guys. Nice. I got takeout because I did not want to cook. And trust me, I think my son was looking at me like, oh, you just feel the coolness coming through the screen. But yeah, my son was looking at me like I had been replaced in the middle of the night. So, is there something back in there? Sometimes there is. Not today. Or is it back in there? Also, not today. Okay. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll find a bedroll here. Ooh, look, a container. But yeah, people are complaining about the heat. I am not. I don't have air conditioning. I don't. My laptop might not enjoy this. It might shut off. So I might lose function to chat with you guys, but my stream should continue. Well, I can't imagine my PC likes it either, but, you know. Yeah, so here we go. We're on our way to the Pleasant Valley, and then across Pleasant Valley, up Timberwolf, across Ash Canyon, all the way up to the top. I don't know if we're going to make it there. If I just continue to walk, I don't want to get into a fist fight with a wolf very badly. So hopefully this guy doesn't see me. So I am right. She cannot feel feet. Well. Hey, Zoe. So hey, everyone, I don't think I'll be able to make my Valheim stream next week. I'll be able to make my Long Dark stream. Because the man's got to work on Monday, so I'm always home on Sunday night. But sometimes, especially now in the summer, my work's going to be... I'll be doing side projects and stuff like that, so my Sunday days are not for resting so much anymore. Dog food and lantern fuel. What a lucky girl. And a book that I don't want to even read. Well, let's warm up for a quick second. Boop. I'll put this away. Crouch down so nobody sees us. Have a quick nap. Warm up. Okay, so we're up here looking for saplings, specifically maple saplings, like these guys right here. Well, looks like a rabbit didn't make it. Oh, let's not walk into trees. Not like I didn't see the tree coming. Ah, we're going for the technical backpack, Magic. We're going for the backpack. Which, when you start off in the dam, is a bit of a walk, really. I'm not going to be trying to set up bases or anything as we go. I'll just be dropping off the minimum. But we'll be going into areas with, like, a great amount of loot. I'm not even going to kill these guys. Thought about it. I thought about it. I said I'm not going to kill you guys. Yeah. What's a rabbit got to do, right? Of course the rabbit's going to run. Now there's 4 cattails over there I'd like to save for later. We'll grab these 2.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, it was 1 cattail, lady. I'm pretty sure you can carry much more. Because you're going to have to. All right. Yeah, guys, exactly. Total road trip here. Wait, I'm just going to try something real quick. Sorry, it is boring watching the loading screen. And then watching the loading screen. Just in case there's that deer that materializes after you've come in once, right? Oh, look, a stick. All right. Okay. For everyone's enjoyment, let's get the lantern out. We just did pick up lantern fuel, so that is very nice. Grab a couple of pieces of coal. I'm not going to go crazy with it on my way through. We are going to, much like a snowball rolling downhill, we are going to pick up some weight. I don't think there is a lot of coal in this cave anyway. I think it's like sparse, if any. Hi, dude. How's it going? Wow, that's a dumb question. Oh, you got my last feather home slice. Sorry.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I would prefer you didn't drop any. Okay, so we don't have... Yeah, this guy didn't show up here. But I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to harvest this guy instead. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, we're going to crouch on down here. We're going to... Nope, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to put that away. That's what we're going to do. We are going to, I guess that's dinner. Hide, guts, whole darn thing. Alright, this is not that. Okay. Alright, let's get the meat as it thaws. Oh, silver is a pain in the butt. If you ever wanted to stop in and grab a stack, or a half stack, depending on what you can carry, Zoe, you're welcome to it. Knife. There we go. Let's break that out. It's nice that you can't even see this, guys. You just get the sound effects. The gross, gross sound effects. And the hide. Here we go.
Man, I could eat anything.
Wow, we got level 3 carcass harvesting. To be honest, that kind of scared me. So nice having the fire striker just because. Just because. I like it. Let's do it. Wonderful. 95%. I like it. Yeah, I know. It's just kind of... There's just kind of some gross noises going on with the old harvesting. But you don't have the visual, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Where we're going, we're going to get plenty of coal. And matches. So, I'm not too worried. Do I make a stew and tucker myself out?
I could eat a horse. That's saying a lot, because I love horses.
Gonna have to eat a cattail stock to get through this next little bit. Now, can I make pancakes? No. I can make this, but that doesn't help. Okay, chew on that while you wait. Surprising amount of calories there. Sure, we'll cook those. Yeah, exactly. It's actually because it gives you the 10% boost, right? Like, so yeah, Fire Striker is better than Torch, right? For odds. So I think that would have been. You know what? Here, I'm just gonna look at the odds here.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, 100% with the book instead of 95 with the Torch. And actually, that was no, we're just going to take it. I had a theory about that too, Dave, that's why you got Fire Strikers. Was your first Fire Striker was to get you through the first like 3 levels of fire starting until you're, don't need tinder anymore kind of thing. Because the way the skill tree goes, right? It moves like how it moves, right? We will be picking up I might as well. We will be picking up flour on our way through too. It's a great traveling food because you can make the bannock, right? Even if you don't have the maple syrup. But I think I'll have maple syrup too. So pancakes are in this girl's future. So not the worst, you know. Oh, stone golems are a tough customer. So they're a tough customer. Do I cook a potato? Spoiler, you can get potatoes late game. Alright, let's eat a cattail stock. Whoa! That could have killed me. We're not eating this though. So how do I not? Oh, I need oil for bannock. I don't have any oil, guys. That's what I'm lacking. And I don't have enough fat to make oil. Alright, I'm going to take that potato as traveling food. We're going to eat that now, even though it's going to tucker her out. She's going to get tired. I should make a coffee, actually. That's what I'll do. Oh, easy. Coffee. Oh, beautiful. What a wonderful torch. Let's get out of here. No, not yet. Sorry. That's right. This is where we're going to leave this stuff. Okay. Take an extra one with us? Yeah. But we've got enough for another bow, even though, you know what I mean? Like, because my bow is not so nice, but that's another bow, plus some hides on our way back. Because I have an idea. Well, not an idea, but I'm thinking about leaving bow materials either at the house. All right, you can come. Nobody else though. Bow materials at the house with maybe some gut. Like, you know. Is that deer going to be there? Well, I'll just keep an eye out for... Because, I mean, I don't want to mess around with rabbits too much. I don't know. We've got time. We've got time. I started early because I knew it was going to be a long walk. So, alright, just a second here, guys. Whew. Sorry. Had to fight off a serious allergy attack there. Yeah, I love the heat though, guys. Don't get me wrong. People are like, I don't use air conditioning, and people are like, how do you sleep like that? How do you sleep? I say, mostly on my side. Oh, he's not here. Mostly because I'm so tired of being cold all the time. Because I'm cold all the time. Like, you get up, and for like 7 months of the year, when you wake up in the morning and go and take a shower before work, the body wash and shampoo and stuff is freezing. And you pour that cold stuff into your hand, and you're just... It just boggles the mind. Wow, okay, well, we'll take you. I forgot these guys were here. And if these guys are here, that means around on the other side of this rock, there should be birch. Ho, ho, ho. Hello, my new friend. Hello, rabbit. Yeah, I'll take these. It's a matching set. I don't want to mess with that deer. We're too close to wolfland. Now, do I care about birch? Because we're going to find birch. I mean, Ash Canyon is the sapling capital of the game. Oh, did I just throw a torch at ketchup chips? I have dog food. It's rotten dog food, though, so... Not really good traveling food. We'll leave that at the house, I think. It's heavy and I can't eat it. Alright, I don't think this torch is going to make it, guys. I would have had to give him a piece of coal or something. This way I can just give him a feather. Is this thing still hot? Well, let's not give it to him. Is this thing still hot? Oh yeah, let's eat that. Hot potato. There we are, nice and warm. No, it's too close to a blizzard. I was contemplating going back around that other side of that rock and seeing if I could find some birch saplings, but I'll let that one go. The idea is this is supposed to be a longer run, right? So, you know, the first 20 days or so, yeah, you want to collect a bunch of stuff, but it's the collection of stuff that lets you live long, because it's like, you know what I need to do? I need to do this. And so you give yourself little goals, and you survive one day at a time. I don't think I'm going to run into a wolf. I might run into a bear, but not a wolf. A wolf will probably... They're probably all behind me at this point. I mean, they have shuffled them around a bit, but... Look at, there we are, another maple. Wow. Is that a maple? No, it doesn't look T-shaped enough. It looks Y-shaped. Oh, it's a maple. Oh, okay. We'll just put that away. We missed it. Ptarmigan, though. Oh, they're flying away from me. Never mind. Sorry I said anything. Alright, we're doing alright for maple saplings suddenly. Oh, you've got... Ah. Neat. The twofers. So there was a really nice bed and breakfast. I went and did ooh, banged up dog food. I did. It was like one of the nicest, apparently one of the nicest or highest rated bed and breakfasts in Canada. Fancy. I don't know, man. I just paint the windows, right? So anyway, we're in there, and they installed those exactly like heater air conditioning things, even though the house had its own furnace and such, just to make it less reliant on, say, that they had these heater air conditioners put in that could go either way. And it was huge, that house. Something like 11 bedrooms or something. We'll leave this here for later. Ooh, a flare. Combat boots.
Getting kind of heavy.
What are we wearing? We're wearing better boots. Plain and simple. I'm gonna drop those. Oh, I'll take them. I'll take them. Alright, so no super awesome ponts in here. We've got the energy to make it down to the hill to the farmhouse at the very least. However, yeah, gamble on some deathfish, take a sip of water, sleep for a quick hour. Nope. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, the idea, though, of it getting cold in Australia is kind of like... Really? Of course it does, though. At least it's not like, you know, it's you're not getting a -20 day, but you know, it gets chilly. How are we doing for weight? Okay, we're actually under the weight. It's just, let's do some littering. Can we get off the incline? I guess. Well, it was nice that she didn't get a sprain there. I totally expected her to wipe out. Whew, just like that, we're halfway through Pleasant Valley, and we're looking at the place we're gonna sleep. There's gonna be food up there. I can do gear reorganization. What's in there is usually pretty negligible for awesomeness, so we're just going to continue. She's not freezing. That'll be a nice surprise for later. If anything at all is in there. I don't know, guys. What do you think? The snow's going to stop and we get an aurora? Sure looks like it. Check out the stats and how long I've been alive for, all that jazz when we get in the house here. And she's reasonably safe. See, there's that deer. We've got the fuel for it. We're gonna use the striker, fire up a fire, and grab dinner plus guts. That's the big challenge.
Feels like night is coming.
Let's use that instead. Boom, 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 and go. 100%. See? Yeah. See, 14 degrees is chilly. You don't want to hang out in that. I mean, okay. All right. In the winter, I keep my house at roughly 15, 16 degrees. But it's expensive to heat my giant farmhouse. So, put on a house coat, man. Wear your slippers. All right. So, yeah, I wear 2 house coats in the winter. Because 15 degrees is not hot. Alright, let's go. Let's drop that. There should be oil in here too, so I should be able to make pancakes. There should be maple syrup in there. It should be wonderful. Should be. So we need at least 27 minutes. So let's grab 2 gut. Yes, 27 minutes. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, you guys have a different objective, right? I think this is going to blow up my fire, but we got 13 minutes, so I think I won't burn that last piece of meat. Hopefully, we can still pull this hide. Fire stays going. It did not. Oh, we're still warm, though. Okay. Let's take that and these. The fat. How much fat? Oh, not enough to make it worth it. All right, let's go inside here. It's a little loud. Jeez. Anything on the floor in here? Nope. Okay, let's go inside. Whew. Yeah. So yeah, the reason I don't have air conditioning though is because days like this I try to save the heat, you know? There's our cooking oil, guys. Flour, ruined maple syrup, which we can now cook with. Which I think the statement of ruined under maple syrup, it is sugar syrup. It's I've had old maple syrup. It just kind of crystallizes and it doesn't taste any different. It's still maple syrup. It doesn't have the, you know.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, we can use that, so that's good. I'm happy about that. Alright, anything else cool in here? We got always on the quest for more food, right? Just can never not. We'll do the rest of this in the morning. I got some stuff I gotta drop here, don't I? Alright. And then we'll go upstairs, right? So we'll drop them all. That's good. Tools. We don't need you. We're good with not that. Okay, so sewing club. One flare is usually about all the trouble I'm going to get into and survive. Check out our food real quick. I'm taking that with us.
I think I need to lay down.
We'll eat that right out the gate. That way that gets rid of some weight. Peaches, great food. Don't want to travel with it. We've got oil and we've got oil and flour. We've got this stuff. Beef jerky's great. You can also stay. And all that salt. That's water. It's my inability to part with food. It's like traumatized from playing Interloper. The amount of times you'd starve on Interloper when you're first learning the ropes. Now it's hard to drop food. So then when I play on something like Stalker, I can't move. Look at that, right? Ski jacket. At one time I would have been pumped about that, but let's check it out. I already have a ski jacket. Pretty good shape. Oh yeah. Put your ear wraps on, girly. That's gonna help you. Okay. Wow. Doing so well. I don't even really want to, I don't even care to really loot this place out. We got the oil that I need. Right? I figure we can probably squeeze almost 10 in.
Need water.
Oh yeah, you're dehydrated while I'm reading chat. Sorry, miss. Sorry. Let me help you. Yeah, so We're at 30. That's a pretty decent traveling weight. I can't really see how I wouldn't want to keep what I have on me. You know, these guys, great for a blizzard. Great for a blizzard. How many? Yeah, you know, 2 decent books. That's exactly what I want. And like I said, I don't really even care to loot this place out. We have what we need to travel. I'm kind of looking for, like, if I find combat pants in a drawer here or something goofy, I'll be happy, but
This'll come in handy.
those are not really combat pants. I'll take the chips with me. We got a long walk. But like downstairs, we're going to grab that maple syrup, right? That way I can make pancakes on the go. Boop. Another can opener. It's raining can openers. So we got these drawers we can check later and stuff like that. I really don't... It's not a concern of mine to loot this house out. We are on our way somewhere. And it is providing plenty for us, right, as we go. Weird, I did not see those wires yesterday. Alright, let's check out here. Okay. Wait. Okay, just making sure I don't have any, you know, meat in my pockets. It's wild. My hand's a little sore today. I got chomped by a dog on the hand. Not aggressively. If that dog had wanted to bite me, I wouldn't be streaming because I'd probably be like... They'd be probably desperately trying to save my hand through several surgeries right now. He's just playing, and I got the chew toy out of his mouth, and he went for it, and it was time for a rest after that. Because it's kind of like It's like a bulldog crossed with a boxer crossed with a Rottweiler or something. Anyway, it's a little tank of a dog, about 80 pounds. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry, everyone. I went to itch my nose, and then I went to put my hand back on the mouse and totally whipped her around. But yeah, he's a little tank. They're both little tanks. He's got another one too, a female, and they are just solid dogs. And that one's, I think, a bulldog boxer mix. So big heads on them though, right? Like big giant heads, a lot of drool. And it was funny because until the female showed up, like when I went over to the house, he was calm and happy, and just like, he was really happy because, you know, oh, I'm getting pets. He's a really friendly dog. But then the female showed up and he just went nuts. Just started jumping around, climbing everything. Like, look what I can do. Look what I can do, right? Like, a funny personality on this dog. It's pretty good. It just makes me laugh. But his accuracy needs to be, you know, improved. Because what I'm trying to say is this headwind is being really relentless. All right, let's head to this little cabin here. Draft dodgers. I've got the energy that if I had a nap and we let the sun get up a little higher, we could climb those ropes. It's not warm enough to warm up, even if I'm out of the wind, so. Yeah, that's just slipped on the ice. That's exactly it. Hey, Mike Henry. How are you now, bud? Ooh-wee. Not getting any hotter out here. Come on, lady, let's roll. Oh. Woo. I bet she's 2-hour nap and she's good to go. Search this place out real quick. Like, you know, I can't imagine any piece of clothing I would want. What? Nobody had snacks while they were dodging the draft? Really? We're gonna dodge the draft. It's funny because this is in Canada, right? And yeah, during the Vietnam War, there was a migration of Americans up here who didn't want to get drafted into going into the Vietnam War, which I couldn't imagine. That was your day. One day you wake up and, oh, guess what? You're now in the army. I just find that so... It's so difficult because, I mean, if it's not your personality, right? Like, I'd rather have people in the army who want to be there. Like, it just can't equate it to having a doctor that doesn't really want to be a doctor. You know, I don't want this job. Like, it's like, nah... That's what medical school's for, you know? You got to put in some time and make sure you really like the job, because you better. So, you know, when it comes to soldiering and anything, any profession, you kind of want people who want to do it, right? Like, you'd buy an extra smoke detector if your electrician was forced under threat of jail to become an electrician. Right? So, yeah, draft dodger. Good on ya. Makes sense. Oh. Well, good. I'm glad you got some food handed to you. That is nice. That's cool. At least somebody's taking care of Josh. Granola? That's a gamble. Especially here. Hands up if you've been poisoned by granola that's like at 76%. I can't put both my hands up. I'm climbing a rope, but... I was worried she was going to be way too tired when she got up this rope, but she's okay. I hear deer up here, but I hear them kind of over here. So... Oh. I mean, she's hungry. Always, right? But this is not the kind of... This is not the place I would be...
Starting to feel numb.
No, this is not a place I would leave meat at. At least we know there's no wolves here, though. Whoa, dude. Thank you. Like, there's no wolves here, right, guys? If there's a wolf chasing you, I will be incredibly disappointed. Okay.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Okay, let's get you inside here. We'll warm you up. Have a nap. Oh, easy. What's in here? Nothing. Okay, cool. Now I can read some chat. You know, my grandfather, my one grandfather, he served in the Navy during World War II because he wanted to, because that's where the best boxing was. So he wasn't concerned about fighting Germans. He was concerned about punching other servicemen. That was his main drive. Because my grandfather was a bit of a psychopath. And he was like an amateur. It's sad. I already have all the socks. He was an amateur boxer and a blacksmith, so he liked to pound on metal all day and people all night. Anyway, long story short, my other grandfather was worked in the hotel industry and stuff like that, and he was just a little guy, right? Like he was like 5'2" or something, or 5'4". This is a small man, right? And they didn't want him. And then by 1944, they wanted him. And so he went for training on the east coast of Canada. Let's have a 3-hour nap. 4-hour nap. 3-hour nap. I like 3 hours. So he went for training on the east coast of Canada. And then Germany surrendered. And then he got on a train and ended up on the west coast of Canada taking jungle survival stuff. And he was set to ship out, and then Japan surrendered. So that was the end of World War II. So he literally was in uniform and had been for about 3 months and was gearing up to go and fight the Japanese. Well, at first he was going to fight the Germans, then the Japanese, but meanwhile, my other grandfather was serving on destroyers and punching people in the head. So that's my military background on those. But yeah, like that whole craziness, like, yeah, so if your husband got pulled like that, like, oh my goodness. Whew. Wake up one day and you're doing something else as a job. Oh, I hope these birch are up here. Should actually kind of at least get on the other side of this tree, because I think right there is a bear pathway. Perfect thing to run over a blind hill into is a bear. Alright, perfect. We can grab some birch, have it brewing up. Wait, what? I heard you. Oh, I think they're on the other side of this birch stand. If I can get two and get some ptarmigan and get another broth on the go, We'll make a broth up here at the stove. And then I can get... okay. This has got to be just right. I got to get the right angle on these guys. Because they're tiny. And it's hard to shoot them. Everyone just calmly just rest. Perfect.
Sure getting cold.
I think I'm going to miss that guy. No, I didn't miss that guy. Yeah, that guy's way too far out. I can't even hardly see him. Alright, he's making it easy on me. That is awfully nice. We're not freezing, so the bow's not shaking everywhere. Oh, I think I scared him off. Yes. Well, there was one smart bird, right? Now, we will definitely have enough ptarmigan meat here to... well, let's grab a couple of saplings. Not all of them. We should definitely, get into this bunker here and have enough ptarmigan meat to make some more broth, which is fantastic. Please don't do it. Like last time I was shooting, headshotting deer that would run straight at me. So please don't. It's too hard for me not to kill you. Yeah, so we'll pop in here real quick. Boop. I can't believe my laptop hasn't shut off. Knock on wood. Because it's hot. It's hot, guys. It's actually cooled down to 29. Alright, let's get this thing going.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Spoiler. Thank you, New Jeans. What I would like is not New Jeans. I would like some... Oh! We are going to get combat pants. We're going to Ash Canyon, guys. But we made it all the way, right? All the way across.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Sure. Take them. But yeah, we made it all the way across Pleasant Valley, through Winding River. Put that away. Get our inventory out here. Let's skin birds. Boom. It's the saddest loss you could have. It's crushing. I thought it was. I was like, I'm sorry, what do you want me to do? You... And you know what I did immediately after that? I wrecked his couch. Darn right I did. So if he ever moves back to the mainland, he's going to be like, where's my couch? And I'm going to be like, where's my bunker before I have to climb a mountain, you jerk? I'm pretty passionate about it, actually. All right. Well, let's head on up and start ourselves a fire. Anyway, have a good one, Dave. We'll talk to you later, bud. Thanks for stopping in, man.
I'm not sure I can
As
carry
always,
this weight.
busy dude, so thank you. Alright, let's drop all the stuff that's going to get us attacked. We'll organize that in a moment. Oh, beautiful. Let's do that. Oh, 1 second, guys.
Come on, little fire.
Ah. Sorry, guys. Coughing fit there that you guys did not need to hear. Hopefully it's over. Like in theory, it should be. Okay. There's a little bit of wood up the hill too, but I'll throw a piece of coal on here just for some heat, and this piece of cedar for some time. I'm gonna throw that on and that. Yep, go ahead. Nope, seriously, go ahead. And we'll throw water on here because we're going to need that for broth. Because we're making some broth. Go over here. Alright, cool. Excellent. Alright, let's go up the hill here and grab this wood. Check this backpack. Check for a sapling. Sometimes there's a sapling down here. There is not. I'll leave the green saplings I have down there. Maybe, actually, I'm going to take them with me. We'll drop them in at the thing. With the thing. There we go. Nice and full of water. Wolves howling in the background. Piece of cedar, you bet. Let's get her in there. Getting hungry. Getting hungry. What am I lacking? Oh, the bird meat itself, yes. There we go. Cook some broth. And some pancakes. I don't know why I stuttered there, but apparently I love pancakes that much. That it causes a speech impediment. Alright. Like, how would that be a bad thing in this situation, right? With maple syrup on your pancakes, you'd be so happy. I'll do another water here. The broth does take up a fair bit. Yeah, we're gonna walk the cedar around, I don't think. Alright, the more broth. Now what am I lacking? Water. See, it does take up a fair bit of water. Okay, we're gonna not get killed while we wait for water to boil. Alright, now we'll try it. Nope. There we go. Broth. Bingo. We still have yet another kilogram of ptarmigan. I'm not making a third broth. I mean, I'll weigh a ton. Let's do another water, though, because I've just dumped all my water into broth, and it does not dehydrate you as well as you'd think. How are you doing? Okay. You know what? Let's make ptarmigan stew. Because we have so much broth. Like, I don't really need fuel. It would be nice to grab a couple of sticks, though, but it looks like it's kind of an all or nothing place. Hmm? No. Okay. Is what it is. Time against stew. Do another water. Because, yeah, I can use another coal to make that up. $900 calories of hot stew. How's she going to feel bad about that, right?
I'm gonna lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Well, you could, and you're gonna. Just not right here. Alright, another stew. Come on, fire, don't go out. There we go. I was gonna say. Give me a second. A little bit of lean here. Fire. There we go. We're good. We can water it up. Boom. I think we're okay, guys. Yeah, that's the thing. I guess, you know, situationally, one of those things where you'd be like, you know, insanely sweet bricks of poorly made bread are actually, you know, not too bad. I could eat this. Ooh. If you're starving, right? I just couldn't imagine eating wolf meat in general. That would be rough. But nobody here is eating wolf, right? I'm just getting the cooking point for that. All right, let's eat as much as we can. But yeah, nobody's talking about actually eating wolf over, you know. We do live in a society. Everyone has the ability to go to the grocery store and not select maple syrup. Because that's essentially what it is. It's like a batter of basically a plain cake, pretty much, and you just frying batter and then throwing syrup on it. It's, you know, it's better if you get, you know, the more you dress it up, the better, because really it's not, pancakes aren't about pancakes. It's about what you top them with, right? Like, I knew a girl. She did not like butter tarts. But then I gave her a butter tart square with bacon in it, and they were bacon butter tarts, and that was a brand new day for her. I'll tell you.
Anything for a drink right now.
How about a drink of soup and some drink of water? How's that sound? Yeah, we've got all this broth. We'll drop some outside. Well, if we drop one outside, we've got that covered. But yeah, bacon butter tarts. That was a new day for her. And then after that, she liked butter tarts in general. So, but let's get rid of this too. Okay, let's get out of here. You know, for those of you who are vegetarians, that was probably not a very endearing story at all, but I'm telling you, bacon. It's what would pull me back in every time. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we were actually talking about maple, like sugar bush, like a sugar maple bushes that grow in Ontario here, but they don't grow in like Manitoba. But then Oli said that they make birch syrup. And I'm like, I'm kind of curious as to is that a thing that exists? I guess it would have to. But I find it really interesting that different places do different stuff with their tree sap. Murph. Hey, Murph. Good to see you, man. What just happened to me? I think we are walking into a blizzard. I think a blizzard is coming, guys. Or I don't know what is happening.
Gotta warm up somehow.
So again, we can do some inventory dropping at the Mountaineer's Hut. Hopefully we get there, because, I'm doing the whole, like, guess what I'm going to do? Survive. It's like, but are you? Are you going to not walk into something serious?
Think.
Oh, okay. 1 second, guys. My cat has put in a special request to leave my hot room. Okay, buddy. Here you go. Okay. Here we go. It's my sprint bar. It's coming back. We're getting kind of tired, though. And it's a rough time of day to be tired. Because if I want to get to the angler's den, which I do, because that's where I like to start my journey. Or not the angler's den, the upgoat. You guys know where. It's like the foreman's retreat. Work dodging foreman. Like, seriously, anything like that that doesn't have a footpath up to it? Because it really didn't have a footpath up to it. So that man avoided people by that foreman. We don't know if it was a female or male, but that person, they avoided other people in such a way it would require a rope climb to disturb them. Sorry, but I'm at a loss for words there. That is commitment to being left alone. So, heck of a retreat, my friend. Heck of a retreat. Oh yeah, we're warming up. That's what I like to see. I don't want to read somebody's journal, but I'll pick it up. We'll take the matches with us, sure. We'll take the toad. Yep, that's a soda. It's called. We'll take the soda. Scrawled message. Very nice. What is that? It's memento hint. Oh, the cave. What is that? Chasm Cave. We know where that is. We've got wood. We've got beds. We've got down jackets. We've got accelerants for when you need to go fast. We're gonna walk up here and grab our chocolate bar. Let's eat that stale chocolate. I like it. Sewing kit can stay right there. Okay, so none of the major tools are in this room. Yeah, so. Okay. So this is actually going to stay down here. Because we'll come back here before we summit. We'll summit from here. Unless I find another hacksaw. We'll need to bring back tools with us anyway, so we can fix that. Because I don't trust it otherwise. Things to dry out. These things. Right? Oh, beautiful. We can peel up some of those later, too. Good traveler. Good traveler. We'll take one and this guy for broth. Put that in the window. Like in the window there, turkey. Come on. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like that. All right. Good night, Zoe. Have a good rest. So now we drop off other things. Yeah, we're getting there. So, yada yada. We don't need to take... I think one book is good. And a book about archery is the most, as Dave McD would say, relevant to our interests. We have, okay, that. We got matches, a little bit of coal, some sticks. I like where we're at with that. It's this whole 7 kilograms of food. I just can't let go of food. But we can let go of food. Don't have to carry all of it. Just some of it. Okay, so I'm almost out of... We can't... I have to find more flours because we can't make pancakes otherwise. And... Yeah, okay. I'm good with that weight. I'm good with it. Let's go. Let's, yeah, I can sleep for 4 hours. 5 hours? Yeah, do it. Hopefully there's no blizzard. Hopefully there's no blizzard. I don't know. Doesn't sound like there's a blizzard. We can carry this stuff. Soda time. That'll knock that back a bit. There, 0.6 less food. Kind of splitting hairs at that point. Okay, we don't need to collect any cattails because I got 15 on me. Is that a wolf? Yeah, he's walking away though. Or no, he's turned around and now he's walking towards me. I don't want to get into a wolf fight right now. We go that way, but there's a chance there's a wolf up there too. So, leaving sticks behind, it hurts. Alright, I should be safe. Safe from that wolf. I don't know if I'll be safe from anything else, but hey. Try new things, right? Like, speaking of trying new things, guys, I started watering my lawn with beer. And that way it comes up half cut. So there you go. Now we're aiming for the chasm area. There should be a bear in front of us. And there isn't. because he's just starting his morning. Look at him. Majestically coming out like a guy having a nap. Angry, sore neck, mild headache, hungry. Yep. So there's your dad joke for the day, right? It's out there. Right? Heck of a hat. But even with bow level 5, those things are a son of a gun to fight. What do I have? I said I'd look at our skills, didn't I? Archery, almost 3 guys. That's pretty good. I think we'll make some arrows when we get to the Miner's Folly. Alright, I should just keep walking because this is really good temperature for a walk. I've got lots of energy. Well, for this time of day, I got a fair amount of energy. Lots of temperature. It's going down real slow. You should be, you know, should be relaxed about this, you know. No birds, though. Looks like we're going to get some crappy weather, but yeah. I am going to hide in that that place. That's Foreman's Retreat. And there will be pants. There will be combat pants. Oh. Oh, my long run, Alexa, that character, I was in Desolation Point and doing a forge. And I was getting ready to leave. And there was a moose on the bridge. So I went the other way, you know, like when you leave the Riken, I went along the ice line. And there's that big rock there between the lighthouse and the Riken. And sometimes the moose spawns on that rock. So I walked away from the bridge, went towards that rock, and got stomped by the moose that was on that rock. I killed that moose because as it charged me, I shot it twice. Then I shot it twice more and it died. I killed that moose. And then as I hobbled back towards the Riken, I could hear the moose on the bridge going, moo. And I'm like, are you serious? There were 2 moose. I swear to God, guys, 2 moose on that map at the same time, guarding the way out. I was so brokenly ribbed, disappointed. I don't know how I was going to string together that sentence, but I was trying. But I was so upset. Well, about as upset as I get at this game. I was like, really, guy? Really? Because I figured I was out in no man's land. I didn't need any sort of sprint bar. And that thing just came hurtling around that rock at me, so angry. And I was like, but you're supposed to be on a bridge. It's like, nah, it's my twin brother on the bridge. One set of broken ribs coming up. And then I had to recover from broken ribs in Desolation Point, one of my least favorite places to recover from broken ribs. I like places with fishing nuts, you know? Nice. Cougar. Matches. Okay. Like, now, I was walking away from the mooing of the moose on the bridge. I didn't lay eyes on it. So I'm wondering if that was like, and then it shift spawned and then shifted again, but I don't think it did. The thing is, I was eating moose meat from the bridge moose from earlier when I ate the bridge moose. Because, yeah, I ate the bridge moose once.
Jesus, this is cold.
And while I was harvesting him, the bear came up to me. So then I killed him, and I was eating him. Because it's that Alexa character, right? It's like close to 500 days old, so... And I think I'll do a 500-day video when Alexa makes 500 days, you know? That character. She had her naming day.
So cold.
Yes. Well, let's go here and warm up for a bit. I can't believe, again, I didn't get a sprain. She's overweight. She's tired. She was on that ridiculous 90-degree incline for how long? Hey, Nitro. How's it going? Actually, I saw Nitro commenting, and there's a guy named Will to Survive. Discovered him lately. He's doing some Interloper. Ooh, a book. Do I get that thing on the door? No. Let's head inside because we're freezing. There we go.
I'll take it.
There, oh, you're taking them for sure, my new pants. Oh, I can see it already, guys. It's called dog food dinner. Like, say what you want about the people who lived here, but they fed their pets, you know?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Come on. Come on. Let's see. No? Alright, well, you know what? Give it a shot. Okay, so we checked everything. Let's fix these pants. We have other clothing options we can do stuff with too. Like, I gotta fix these. Yeah. Sewing.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Keep going, buddy, girly, girl. Bam, new combat pants. Better than old combat pants. We're going to drop these right on the floor like that. Throw them on. Boom, perfect. Let's harvest those. Alright, let's eat and drink before we do more sewing. I know, it's the exciting part where I'm doing all the sewing. Part everyone everyone's tuning in for. They're like, well, can you eat some questionable chips and then follow it up with really questionable dog food? Well, yeah, guys, I can do that, sure, right? Please don't poison me. Yeah. All right. Wash that dog food down. Boom. I know everyone, Yari was telling me today, Yari got to try ketchup chips. You know, good for him. I gotta say, ketchup chips are definitely a unique thing. He wasn't like, I didn't love them, but we ate them all. It's, you know what, because it's sugary, because of the ketchup, it's more like a flavor for kids, right? Out of cloth. Or at least out of that volume of cloth. Let's not leave up curtains. Someday, son, all this will be yours. What, the curtains? No, not the curtains. Love Monty Python. Okay, don't leave the, no, Born Jeans, good. Like it. Leave cabin. Okay, kind of know where I am. Bed. Whew, got this. We got this. Okay, so. Top up on liquid. Okay, we're still managing to stay under the weight restriction here, even though I'm picking up stuff, even though I, kind of didn't want to, but I'm still picking up food, like, everywhere. Let's sleep for 9. Yeah, Stardew Valley's got a zen-like simpleness to it. It's like, it's wholesome. New pork and beans. Alright. I promised I wouldn't sing to you guys a long time ago. I'm going to try to keep that promise. Alright, well, we can't do anything with this lack of flour, so we got to find more flour, which we will, but we got to find more flour. Okay, so I'm going to pass time for 2 hours. Just hang out. The sun's going to come up. And then we sleep for 2 hours, and the sun will be fully up. And we're good to go. We could have fixed our clothing up a little more, but I mean, really, I'm okay with a 17-degree warmth bonus. Yeah, still 17, even though I just fixed it, right? Speaking of, though, let's drop that. And these two. Here we go. We got some room for some more sticks, if necessary. Holy cow. See, and we've just been picking up matches this whole time, too, and I'm not really looking for them. But here we are, 17-degree warmth bonus, and we're taking off. We're going to it, guys. Ooh. Let's hope there isn't a blizzard. Looks like a cold morning anyhow. I mean, it is a cold morning. She's got 3 downward arrows. Here we go. Ah, that's right. We could have put that rope out, eh? I'm not taking it with me. But we could have put that rope out. Darn it. That would have been actually a good morning activity. Would have taken a bit, I would have cooled off. Could have went back in the house. Spent another hour. Man, that one does do you in. That's a large rope climb, isn't it? Yeah, of course. We got a bloody blizzard going here.
I can't feel my feet. Oh, so cold.
I think she's gonna be okay, but it makes for a heck of a walk, though. Like, the conditions on this walk now are just gonna be horrendous. Like, she generally will not be enjoying herself. But also, this is where all the saplings are. Definitely the map of the saplings. An itchy nose now suddenly. Let's see, do I have anything over here? Now, if that snow shelter's here, and it is not, another rope. I was going to say, I'm going to pop in and see if it would warm me up. But I don't think so. Not at this time of day. Woo, this weather is obnoxious. There's another sapling. Oh, crap. There we are. It's going up the wrong hill, guys. It's going up the wrong hill. Ooh, how bad is it? It's bad, guys. It's bad. We need a fire. Fire striker, book, 100%. Love it. Go.
Come on, little fire.
Nah, I didn't put out the rope, Sasquatch.
Perfect.
There, that'll get us. That'll get us through, I think, the roughest part of the day. Let's have a snack and a drink. We'll sleep for 3 hours and we'll put on a potato. Right? Yeah. Let's add another stick just in case. There we are, nice and warm. Well, like, you can't even get most of the saplings and stuff. I find it a massive problem with this place. Cook a potato? Yes, let's do that. Let's cook that potato. All right, and stick. Go. There we are. Sure. Hungry. Let's eat that potato. Nice. No. This guy. Yeah. Do it. There we go. Perfect. Warm. Not exactly rested, but warm. Over halfway. We're definitely going to make it to Miner's Folly. And soon. So. I just want to continue and beat this character into the ground unnecessarily, right? So we should have some more saplings coming up. Yeah, look at that. She's doing good. I'm going to try not to run her too much. Because we might be able to make it all the way to the, at least the cave above the mine. It's 10 o'clock. But maybe we'll retire at the Miner's Folly here. Let everyone go about their evening. Because I did start a little early with the intention of getting, actually just getting to the pants was my plan. So this is a couple of extra bonus kilometers, you know. Because if this doesn't feel like 100 meters of bridge, I don't know. Okay, let's get off of that because it's terrifying. Okay, there's deer up here, always nice. There will be saplings over there and bears and wolves and ptarmigan. There's a wolf right there. Sometimes the heavy hammer's right here. What's that guy doing, huh? Oh. Yes. Well, look at that. It's beautiful out. Let's look inside real quick. Yeah, I know. They got, like, many animals up here. And before it was just the bear, you know? The bear had a spot. He did his thing. There was a deer up here, maybe two. And that was it. I think you can get moose stomped on this plateau, too, can't you? I think you can, anyway. If I recall my getting moose stomped, I think I was moose stomped up here. It just sits with you, you know? Okay, we gotta kill that wolf, though. Nothing personal, but he has got to go. Yeah, I'm going to kill you. I'm so sorry. Yes. Oh gosh, there's more than one? Oh, angry. Okay. I understand why he was angry. I shot his friend, and then I shot him. He's not going to be like, yeah, you know what? This guy, he's alright. He gets a pass. So it's 2 dead wolves up here. Well, that's how I found out there was 2 wolves up here, I guess. Oh, please don't. There's 3 of you? There's 3 of you? Because the other one's hurting already, right? Come get me. Yeah, there's 3 of them up here. Watch there be 4. Okay. We could pretty much get a code out of those guys then. I'm sure we could find a 4th wolf somewhere. He's not exactly sure why his friend exploded. He just knows it did. Yeah, about there. Oh! Okay, got 2 of them. All right. There's a moose, guys. Yeah, there's a moose over here. So there's a moose. We killed all the wolves. We still killed some ptarmigan. I guess we're gonna have to kill the moose next. We're going in. I'm gonna have to wrap it up. It'll be. So we got a moose fight. We got to get our backpack, and then we'll have a moose hide, so we can do.
Wonder if I can take any of this gear.
Come on, let me have it. Oh, it's nothing. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Chair. I wouldn't have moved you otherwise.
This will come in handy.
Well, they won't come in handy per se, but... Oh, whetstone. We'll take it. Ah, Ranger Stew. That's what I'm looking for. And potatoes. Alright, let's light up the... Let's light up the plate. No, let's light it up. Yes. Not with a potato. No, thank you. There we go. Have a look. So next episode, I'm going to get beat up by a moose while trying to get the technical backpack. And then that way I have the technical backpack and a moose hide. Oh, together at last. I can get all my stuff done in one visit to Ash Canyon. I think that's beautiful. Really. Really. That's something else. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to... Character's going to drop all his stuff. Look at that. 8. Plus a maple. Amazing. And I've been just picking up food everywhere. Alright, that'll be fine. Until next time. Cool, guys. Alright, quick nap, and I'm going to call it. See you guys later. Next week when we... Yeah, like it's crazy. Now I have everything I need, technically. If that moose is still out there. I mean, if he's not, he will come back. So, and we've got the capacity to make more arrows, make another bow. Oh, man. Next week's going to be off the hook. All right, I'll see you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. And until next time, keep surviving, everyone. Keep surviving.